Hello everyone. Let's check out level 6 of the Menagerie campaign. Destrier has with horse, so I think this just means buy a Destrier, gain a horse. Okay. That's interesting. Well, let's take a look at the Coal Kingdom here. There we go. All right. Oh, and we have Way of the Horse. Cool. So this is funny because like Destrier lowers its cost when you gain cards. So normally when you gain a Destrier, the first one costs 6, the next one costs 5. This one will go down in multiples of 2 instead because of the horses you gain in the intermediate part. So there's plus buy in barge and scrap. There's gaining in falconer. There's an attack. There's village. Lots of draw. Little unfortunate. I don't know if 5-2 is good here. I'll probably just start with falconer. But it would have been nice to open with a scrap. On 3-4, maybe scrap militia. I don't know. But I'll probably go falconer nothing. And then in the next shuffle, take a scrap. What is the falconer gaining early on? I don't know. I mean, like if we're lucky, we play it on the opponent's turn. Falconer it can just gain villages. We're going to want them. Is Falconer the one that says less than this? Yeah, so how do we gain a Destrier mid-turn? Oh, if they gain a Destrier and then gain, like, I think reacting the Falconer might be a way that it gains Destriers on their turn if they're friendly enough to lower the cost of Destrier and then trigger the Falconer reaction. Am I starting with Falconer or am I taking like barge first? Like, it would be nice to speed up some of the cycling. I think maybe I take a barge and nothing, and then start to work in scrap and falconer, village, all this stuff. Yeah. So do I next turn this barge, buy a scrap? Like I might get attacked here. I do not. Scrap misses. Classic. Maybe I just take a Destrier. I feel like this missing it puts me a little bit behind. Destrier will help me get back into stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not thinking about this a huge amount. I might just gain a silver. Okay, we'll play this. And let's next turn you again and take village. Next turn again. Right? No. I don't know if that was right. More Destrier again. Okay, I'm going to go action coin, next turn this, and take a falconer. Card horse. Nice. God. Well, I'll have falconer in my next hand. And I could just take a bunch of destriers here. Maybe I go barge destrier. Barge destrier. Hopefully the falconer triggers. I'll probably take a village. I need a militia. Forgot about... I forgot... Was there... I don't think there was a time when horsing would have been good for me. Jesus. Man. Well, this might be our first menagerie loss. I feel like militia is not worth it anymore. They're just gonna, like, they should have their turns set up for drawing completely fine. You know what the shitty thing about bottom decking falconer like this is they know I have falconer in my hand. They know they have it in my hand because they didn't play it the previous turn. Oh my god. I'm just like, I don't know. Oh look, now we get the good split, and we're gonna do just fine. Of course this happens. Let's try this time, Falconer first. I'm gonna take another scrap, whatever. Can always horse it. Do I have a barge yet? I think I bought a barge. Does that mean it's the bottom card? Nope. Oh, right. Completely forgot we can do this. God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Why did I forget about that? Did I screw this up in the first game big time? I might have. That's actually horrendous if I did. People are yelling at the screen. Both of you. The ones who actually watch this. I guess I could scrap things to gain multiple cards and, like, what do you call it? Let's next turn one of these. I don't know what I have here. I could scrap to gain 2 cards and then Falconer for Destrier. But I'm playing this one real badly. I'd like to next turn something. Where's my scraps? I've horsed them all away. Oh, sweet. Okay, we can't falconer. Well, we can always just falconer stuff for the purpose of horsing it. But I need money. This is going to be next turn for sure. Be nice to... Okay, bottom card's Falconer. Maybe that's not bad to have in the starting hand. Let's do this. 2 Falconers in the starting hand. What are they going to be? I guess I just take actions for horses. I wonder if I provinced too soon. So that's a copper province down there. And that's a copper last card. This is being next turned. I probably want to next turn 2 of these. Let's play this now. That's a copper on top. I'll play 1 more. Next turn you. Can I 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, I can double province here. I don't know if this is smart. So from now on, it'd be nice if I could just, instead of going for double province, go for like single province Destrier or something like that. My deck is not in the best state anymore. I had 4 stop cards just now, and in previous turns, and I used some horses, so. Falconers from now on might just be... Oh, no more Destriers, great. Falconers from now on might just be used to gain cards for the purpose of horsing them. Have I been playing one... Did I play a barge to draw last turn? Plays resolve barge. No, resolves barge. I guess I only have 2 barges. So it'd be nice to continue... continue next turning those. Draws a copper. Let's So we're not getting through this shuffle. It's okay. I mean, I guess it's better to attack than not, right? Like, lab or barge? I know I have an extra action here, but okay. I have an extra action, but I feel like there's something I didn't use it on. I don't know. So now I can actually do one of these now. I mean, I can just double again. Right? Well, can I still double? Yes, I can. Go next turn. The last card's a copper. That's fine. Wonder if there's a pile out somewhere. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't remember if I was forgetting to react village greens in the first game. I don't know. Whatever. You can't win them all, but you should. I didn't notice they picked up gardens, but I guess that's their only way out of this. Plays horse using Way of the Horse, as is meant to be. Yeah, I have to fight the muscle memory of discarding these cards here. Are they working up some kind of magical victory here? No. But it was still scary. All right, yeah, I screwed up the first game, obviously. Again, I don't remember if I discarded, or if I forgot to discard village greens to the attack. Also, I don't know. I probably should have thought about playing things the way of the horse earlier on when things weren't working. I don't know. Maybe the falconer was too early. Also, I never clued in, but it makes perfect sense. The reason in that first game I could never trigger falconer is because it kept bottom decking, and if your falconer bottom decks, the AI with perfect tracking will know on a particular, it'll know for certain if it's in your hand if it bottom decked. You know, but if you have a fresh shuffle and then draw 5, I guess it just it knows the probability that it's in your hand, and it'll use that probability to optimize. But if you don't play if you have fresh shuffle, you don't draw your deck, and you don't play falconer, chances are that you didn't see it at all. So they have a much better. They can update the probability of the falconer being in your hand until it eventually gets to 100. I also might have screwed some things up. There might have been turns where I did something like played a falconer to gain something, and then like bought a village green. Like maybe. Like I did not ever think of triggering falconer myself until I know I had it in the back of my mind, but anytime it sort of became possible, village greens were empty. And that's the only card you can really trigger it off of itself here, I think. Oh no, bureaucrat, but why would we? Oh, also militia. It's multiple types, right? Yes, it's not just duration reaction, it's any multiple type. So bureaucrat, militia would have worked, but fine, okay. Yeah, I screwed this one up. That's cool. I'll be back with level 7 soon. Thanks for watching.